All right, guys, our Saturday strength work is some snatch work. 3 drills today that are awesome for developing that mobility, strength to improve your overall snatch. The first one is a snatch grip SOTS press. This is very hard. I'm going to use a PVC for these today, and some of you might use this in the workout or just like the 15-pound bar lightweight. So first is establishing your snatch grip, right? Remember, that's different for everybody depending on the length of your arms, length of your torso. You want the bar to be right in the crease of the hip, okay? Once you establish that, okay, and you have your markings on the bar, we're going to get the bar starting on our back. So again, if you wanted to, you could do this, jump it over, bring your grip out, or you could come out of a rack if you need. But again, for most people, this will be pretty light. You're going to find your squat stance, okay? Really focus on keeping the chest up. Squat, press. This is the SOTS press, okay? Holding the bottom of the squat and pressing. All right, so it's very, very challenging. Some people do not have the mobility to do that. It's that thoracic mobility that's really the struggle. So for those that struggle to do this, just go down as deep as you can. So you're going to be holding a partial squat. Same exact setup. Go as deep as you can. Maybe it's just like this. And pressing. Okay? But really focus on getting a good lockout, keeping the chest up, and locking the arms out overhead. So that's drill number 1. Drill number 2, you should be able to do a little bit more weight. This is going to be a similar movement, a snatch grip push press. So same thing, this will start on the back. Now our feet are going to be under the hips, so a little narrower. Chest is tall. I dip straight down. Drive that bar overhead, okay? Bring it back to the back and drive. Really focus on getting the power from the legs and hips into that overhead position, okay? So just strengthening that push, lockout, overhead position. This will lead us into the final movement, which is going to be the snatch balance. I love this drill for getting comfortable catching the bar overhead. So again, starts in the same position on the back. For this, we're going to start in that same push press position, and we're going to catch it in an overhead squat. So it's got that similar start. I do a dip and drive, and then I press down into that overhead squat position and stand. Bring it back to the back, reset your feet, chest is tall, dip and drive, feet move, stand. Same concept we used for the last 2 drills. If you don't have great mobility, okay, you're just not going to go all the way down. So chest is tall, dip and drive. Maybe that's as far as you go. That's totally fine. We want to prioritize the overhead position. Okay, we don't want you squatting, right, or trying to do a full squat if it looks like this, right, or the bar's out in front and you can do it because it's just a PVC pipe. Really reinforce that good overhead for all 3 of these drills. Okay, that's our strength. Let's talk about our partner conditioning for today. All right, guys, we got 3 movements in our partner conditioning today. 25-minute time cap. The first one is toes to bar. You can split these reps up however you want. So however you want to break it up. Toes to bar standard, or that both feet touch between your hands. Okay, that's hard for a lot of people. So just work range of motion is the first scale. So I always remind people, a lot of people do a knee raise, but there is an in-between. You could do toes to eye level, working up to that full range of motion. So if knee raises you've been doing for a long time, they feel pretty easy, work the range of motion, okay? Always talking about being safe on the hands and the shoulders. If anything doesn't feel good, go to a less dynamic movement, or maybe find a bar like this where my feet can touch the ground and I can do reps, right? Every rep my feet go to the ground, so that helps my grip or my shoulders. Or of course you can do some V-up type work as well. But this is nice with the partner. Just when you feel like you're losing your grip, you can just trade off and they can pick up some of the reps. Okay? Movement 2 is going to be synchro. This means you and your partner have to do these reps at the same time, dumbbell snatching. So the dumbbell starts between your feet, nice flat back. As you bend down, grab the dumbbell, drive up to an overhead position, alternating hands. So talk with your partner how you guys want to switch. The faster way is switching in the air, tap and go. Okay, this takes a little practice. Notice I'm not even really looking at the dumbbell because I'm comfortable with that movement. If you're not comfortable doing that, to the floor, switch hands and switch on the ground. Okay? Got to communicate with your partner here because you have to do these together every rep. After that, we're going to do dumbbell box step overs. So holding the weight, wherever you want. Step over. You don't have to stand up the whole way. Okay? Split that up with your partner however you guys want. So you got to go through that. It's like pyramid scheme. Start at one, go to the step overs, and then finish the same way you started. That's it for today, guys. Have fun. We'll see you tomorrow for Sunday's workout.